it is what it is. It's rules. You can't keep like. Oh, again, I'm not gonna say ducking, but maneuvering your way to fight everybody but the guy you need to fight, which is MJ. So I don't know, man. I think he needs to either vacate the title or fight MJ, but or give me the shot. Just give me the shot, and either way, I think either way he has a tough fight with me or.
It's really hard to hit Crawford.
And lastly, Mike, do you think the winner? Did you see the monster Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you think he's the best pound for pound, or the winner of this fight is the best fighter in the world?
Japanese fighter is the best fighter.
Mike,
in my opinion, I'm nobody, but I think he's the best fighter.
Mike, the idea's been thrown out there for him to move up to 130 to fight Gervonta Davis down the line. Did you see that fight happening?
Yeah, listen, how much he wants to move? He's 122 now, right?
He's 122, he'd be going to 135.
Why don't they fight 132, something like that?
Catchweight.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, give him a TV break. Give him a TV break. TV break. One TV break.
Or right-handed against Ben Smith.
He fight like he normally fight.
Keep switching.
Huh? He should fight the way he's been successful fighting. Hey, how the fuck I get in all of this?
Ramón Cardas has finally gotten his wish. Alan Picasso versus Naoya Inoue is off, and Cardas himself is stepping in as the new opponent. Set for May 4th in Las Vegas, this fight lands right on Cinco de Mayo weekend, so if you didn't have plans, now you do. Anytime Naoya Inoue steps into the ring, the energy is electric, but beyond the excitement, the real question is, can Ramón Cardas pull off the biggest upset of his career, or is Inoue about to add another brutal knockout to his already terrifying highlight reel? Let's break it down. If you don't already know, Inoue is one of the most dangerous men in boxing today, boasting a flawless 29-0 record with 26 knockouts, a staggering 90% KO ratio. But he doesn't just win, he dismantles opponents with a devastating mix of power, precision, speed, and footwork, making him an absolute nightmare in the ring.
Hard left hook there from Inoue, and that one froze Kim.
He's inviting Inoue to keep going now.
In his last fight, Naoya Inoue made a statement, knocking out Jun Kim in just 4 rounds. Kim never stood a chance. Inoue walked him down, set up his shots with precision, and just like that, the fight was over. That's what he does, breaks you down, finds an opening, and before you know it, you're on the canvas, dazed as the ref counts you out. Already the undisputed super bantamweight champion, the scariest part? He's still improving, faster, sharper, more calculated. They call him the monster for a reason, and the name fits perfectly. Now, let's talk about Ramón Cardas. If you're not too familiar with him, you're not alone. He's still flying under the radar compared to Inoue, but with a solid 26-1 record and 14 knockouts, he's coming off a strong unanimous decision win over Brian Aosta on February 8. A skilled boxer with solid fundamentals and decent power, Cardas has the ability to go the distance, but here's the reality. He's never faced anyone remotely close to Inoue's level. This is a massive step up in competition. Cardas is durable and tough, but the real question is, can he withstand Inoue's relentless pressure and power? For him, this fight is about survival. If he can make it past the first 6 rounds without taking too much damage, maybe he can turn the tide, drag Inoue into deep waters, and slow him down. But let's be real, that's a tall order against a fighter as explosive and relentless as Inoue.
He's definitely got it all, isn't he? But it's just whether, like, at some stage the size is gonna catch up. Like, he's a very powerful, and he's a very good boxer. But at some stage, the weight division will catch up, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just the way it goes. You can't like be outgrowing weights and going all the way up. We see it happen to Canelo, didn't we, against Bivol? So that one day the weight will catch up with him.
Former flyweight champion Charlie Edwards recently weighed in on Naoya Inoue's dominance, praising his power and technical brilliance but raising an intriguing concern: will size eventually catch up to him? While acknowledging Inoue's immense skill, Edwards questioned whether moving up in weight could pose a challenge, noting that even the most elite fighters can struggle against naturally bigger opponents. Using Canelo Alvarez's loss to Dimitri Bivol as an example, he highlighted how Canelo, once dominant at lower weights, was outmatched against a stronger, larger opponent. Edwards suggested Inoue might face a similar challenge as he continues to climb divisions. Right now, Inoue looks unstoppable, but there may come a point where the weight classes no longer favor the monster, and that's when we could finally see him tested like never before.
Who would you say are the top 4 in boxing right now, skill-wise?
I think Inoue, Crawford, Germonta. It's a lot of fighters. I don't wanna be disrespect with other fighters and not mention there, because it's a lot of fighters, good fighters out there.
Following Charlie Edwards' discussion on Naoya Inoue's future in higher weight classes, boxing legend Canelo Alvarez was asked to name the top 4 fighters based purely on skill. Though hesitant to be too definitive, he singled out Inoue, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis, acknowledging their technical brilliance and dominance. Careful not to discredit others, Canelo emphasized, *, there are a lot of great fighters out there, and I don't want to be disrespectful by not mentioning them. * His reluctance highlights boxing's deep talent pool, but the fact that he specifically named Inoue, Crawford, and Davis speaks volumes. These are fighters who have showcased elite skill, adaptability, and control in their divisions. By placing Inoue in the same conversation as Crawford and Davis, Canelo further cements the monster's status as one of the most respected and feared fighters in the sport today.
This guy is good.
That's
Like his like his placements and everything. He is good.
Who's that?
Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him. That's what.
Gervonta Davis is also a fan of Naoya Inoue. While watching footage of the monster, he couldn't help but admire his skill, saying, *, this guy is good. His placements and everything, he is good. * When asked who he was watching, Tank didn't hesitate. *, who's that? Inoue, * recognizing him instantly. To emphasize his respect for the Japanese superstar, he added, * he is good. I'm gonna watch. * It's rare for fighters from different weight classes to openly acknowledge each other, but Inoue's precision, timing, and shot placement clearly caught Davis's attention. Though they'll never share the ring, the mutual respect between two of boxing's most dangerous finishers speaks volumes. With Inoue's fight against Ramón Cardas approaching, it's no surprise he continues earning recognition from the sport's biggest names. Fans can't wait to see if he'll once again prove why he's one of the best in the world.
It's really hard to hit Crawford.
And lastly, Mike, do you think the winner, did you see the monster Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you think he's the best pound for pound, or the winner of this fight is the best fighter in the world?
Japanese fighter is the best fighter.
Mike,
For my opinion on it, I'm nobody, but I think it's the best fighter.
Mike, the idea's been thrown out there for him to move up to 130 fights to fight Gervonta Davis down the line. Did you see that fight happening?
Yeah, listen, how much he wants to move? He's 122 now, right?
He's 122, he'd be going to 135.
Why don't they fight 132, something like that? Yeah.
Hey, give a TV break. Give a TV break. TV break. One TV break.
Or right-handed against Spence more.
He fight like he normally fight.
Keep switching.
He should fight the way he's been successful fighting.
Hey, Mike, we got arguably.
Hey, how the fuck I get in all of this?
It's not just top fighters recognizing Naoya Inoue's greatness. Boxing legend Mike Tyson has weighed in as well. When asked if he had watched Inoue, Tyson simply nodded and said, yeah. Pressed on whether he believed Inoue was the best pound-for-pound fighter, he gave a classic Tyson response. I'm nobody, but yeah, I think he's the best. The conversation then turned to the idea of Inoue moving up in weight, with some suggesting a future showdown against Gervonta Davis at 130 pounds. While open to the idea, Tyson questioned the logistics, saying, listen, you want him to jump from 122 to 135? Emphasizing the massive weight gap. He even floated a compromise at 132 or something like that, but ultimately concluded, yeah, but he should fight at the weight he's in.
That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah, let's look at some of his fights. He's a mean son.
Where's he fight?
He's a Japanese, 118 pounds. But wow, he was like 108.
Boxing?
He's a mean son of a bitch. Oh yeah, you gotta see this bad motherfucker. He don't look like much. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was little like that. Just as good.
He looks like a fucking pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these mother.
Mike Tyson's admiration for Naoya Inoue didn't stop there. He couldn't hide his excitement when talking about him. *Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear of him? He said, hyping up Inoue to anyone unfamiliar. Watching Inoue's fights, Tyson was blown away, calling him a crazy dude and a mean fellow. But the biggest praise came when he declared, he's better than Manny Pacquiao. Man, he's vicious. Coming from Iron Mike, a man who has fought and witnessed the best in boxing history. That's as high a compliment as it gets. When legends like Tyson aren't just recognizing Inoue but placing him in the same conversation as Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis, it's clear, this Japanese superstar isn't just good, he's something special.
Naoya gets knocked down in the first round, and I said, whoa. But he kept it together. It was like he was surviving, fighting back, and being defensive, like simultaneously, which I thought was very impressive. You get a mixture of, it's usually like one of the three. You got somebody who's trying to hold on and hang on and move, or you get somebody who don't know better and just trying to fight back. You know what I mean? Or you get the guy who's just straight defense and let me get through this round. He seemed to do a little bit of all three, which I thought was very impressive. And understanding Neri to have he came into the game in the U.S. when he debuted out here. He came in out here having known to have some crazy power, So when that first punch lands, I'm like, this might be something.
Former world champion Sean Porter had nothing but praise for Naoya Inoue, especially after witnessing his composure under pressure. Recalling a moment when Inoue was knocked down in the first round, Porter's initial reaction was *who? But what truly impressed him wasn't just how Inoue recovered, but how he did it. He kept it together, Porter said. He was surviving, fighting back, and being defensive simultaneously. He broke down how most fighters react when hurt, either holding on, panicking and swinging, or going into full defense mode, but Inoue did all three seamlessly, something Porter found remarkable. He also highlighted the danger of Inoue's opponent that night, Luis Neri, known for his devastating power. When Neri landed that first big shot, Porter admitted thinking, this might be something. But Inoue didn't just survive, he adjusted, fought back, and took control, proving exactly why he's considered one of the best in the world. Porter put it simply, Inoue is just on another level. With his fight against Ramón Cardas approaching, fans are eager to see the monster back in action. If Inoue delivers his signature skill and power, it could be another dominant performance, but as Sean Porter pointed out, in boxing, anything can happen. So how do these two match up? In terms of power, Inoue holds a clear advantage. One clean shot from him can end the fight. His speed, both in hand and footwork, is also superior, giving him a significant edge in controlling the pace and dictating the fight on his terms. Cardas has decent defense, but he's never faced anyone as explosive as Inoue. In terms of experience, Inoue has the clear edge. He's battled top-level opponents and dominated them all. As for durability, Cardas has shown toughness, but whether his chin can withstand Inoue's power remains a big question. His best strategy? Survival mode early, stay on the move, avoid exchanges, and try to frustrate Inoue. But that's easier said than done. For Inoue, the game plan is simple: pressure, patience, and precision. He'll take his time, pick his shots, and the moment he finds an opening, it's lights out. Realistically, few expect this fight to go the distance. If Cardas pulls off the upset, It would be one of the biggest shocks in boxing history, but the most likely outcome? The monster securing a knockout within 6 rounds. Cardas might withstand the early storm, but once Inoue starts landing clean, it's only a matter of time. Boxing is unpredictable. Maybe Cardas shocks the world, makes it a messy fight, and drags Inoue into unfamiliar territory. That's the beauty of the sport, you never truly know until the punches start flying. But at its core, this fight is another defining moment for Naoya Inoue. Already one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, he has another chance to prove why he's the monster. For Cardas, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. An upset here would make him an overnight sensation. But the challenge ahead is massive. One thing is certain, Cinco de Mayo weekend will be electric. Whether it's another brutal Inoue knockout or one of the biggest upsets in boxing history, fans are in for a show. Who do you have winning this one? Drop your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing breakdowns.